Mathematics 7, Quarter 1, Week 4 Lesson, Properties of Operations. Bago tayo tumungo sa ating panibagong talakayan, ay magkaroon muna tayo ng pagbabalik-aral patungkol sa addition of integers. To add two positive integers or two negative integers, just add the two integers and copy the sign of it. And to add a positive and a negative integers, just subtract the two integers and copy the sign of the larger number. But please take note of this. An integer without negative sign is automatic a positive integer. Example: positive 6 plus positive 5. Meron tayong parehong positive number. Ang gagawin natin ay pagsasamahin natin ang dalawang number. 6 plus 5 is equal to 11. Then, copy the sign of the numbers. Isa pang example. Negative 8 plus negative 1 is equal to negative 9. Meron tayong dalawang negative number. Ganun ulit. Pagsasamahin natin ang dalawang number, 8 plus 1 is equal to 9. Then, dahil parehas sila ng sign, which is negative, kokopyahin natin ang kanyang sign. Kaya magiging final answer is negative 9. Paano naman? Halimbawa, kung meron tayong magkaibang sign tulad ng positive 6, negative 5. Gagawin natin dito, subtract the numbers. 6 minus 5. 6 minus 5 is equal to 1. Ngayon, titingnan natin, ano ba ang mas malaki? 6 or 5? Dahil mas malaki ang 6, mas susundin natin ang sign ng 6. Kaya ang gagamitin natin dito is positive. Kaya ang magiging final answer is positive 1. Isa pang halimbawa. Negative 8 plus positive 1 is equal to negative 7. Meron ulit tayong dalawang magkaibang sign. Kaya ang gagawin natin, subtract 8 minus 1. 8 minus 1 is equal to 7. Then, tingnan natin, ano bang mas malaki? 8 or 1? Dahil mas malaki ang 8, mas susundin natin ang sign nito, which is negative, bilang sign ng ating final answer. Tumungo naman tayo sa subtraction of integers. In subtraction of integers, we have to follow the rule of thesis. Ang thesis ay patungkol kay copy, change, change. So, paano bang gagawin natin dito? Number 1, copy the first integer. 2, change the operation. 3, change the sign of the second integers. In example, positive 6 minus positive 5 is equal to positive 1. So, let's follow the rule. So, copy natin ang first integer, positive 6, positive 6. Next is change. So, from minus magiging plus na siya. Then, another change from positive 5, magiging negative 5 na siya. So, ang mangyayari is addition of unlike sign. So, ulit, kapag addition of unlike sign, subtract the number. 6 minus 5 is 1. Then, copy the sign of the larger number. 6 is larger than 5, so sundin natin si positive sign, kaya ang final answer natin is positive 1. Multiplication and division of integers. In multiplication and division of integers, like sign is always equal to positive. Example, positive 4 times positive 2 is equal to positive 8. Another example, negative 4 times negative 2 is equal to positive 8. Another, positive 6 divided by positive 3 is equal to positive 2. And negative 6 divided by negative 3 is positive 2. So again, positive times positive is positive. Negative times negative is positive. Positive divided by positive is positive. And negative divided by negative is positive. In multiplication and division of integers of unlike sign, it is always equal to negative. Example, positive 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. Negative 2 times positive 4 is equal to negative 8. Positive 6 divided by negative 3 is equal to negative 2. Last example, negative 6 divided by 3 is equal to negative 2. So again, positive times negative is negative. Negative times positive is negative. Positive divided by negative is negative. And negative divided by positive is still negative. Ngayong nakatapos na tayo ng pagbabalik-aral, halina tumungo sa learning task number 1. In learning task number 1, complete the table below by filling in the sum or product. Ngayon naman ay tutungo na tayo sa isang panibagong talakayan na patungkol sa properties of addition and multiplication. Simulan natin sa closure property of addition. For any integers a and b, a plus b is an integer. This is closed for addition since the addends are integers. The sum is also an integer. Example, 7 plus 12 is 19. Dahil ang 7 at ang 12 ay integers, ang kanyang sagot na 19 ay magiging integers din. Isa pa, negative 15 plus positive 12 is equal to negative 3. ang negative 15 at ang positive 12 ay integers, kaya ang negative 3 ay isa pa ring integers. Yan ang closure property of addition. Ngayon, punta naman tayo sa closure property of multiplication. For any integers a and b, a times b is an integer. This is closed under multiplication. Since the factors are integers, the product is also an integer. Example, 5 times 9 is equal to 45. Ang 5 at ang 9 are integers. Therefore, ang 45 ay isa ring integers. Isa pang halimbawa, negative 3 times positive 8 is equal to negative 24. Ang negative 3 at ang positive 8 ay mga integers, kaya ang kanilang sagot, which is negative 24, is also an integers. Another properties of addition and multiplication is the commutative property of addition. For any integers a and b, a plus b is equal to b plus a. The order of addends will not affect the sum. Example, positive 6 plus negative 2 ay equal sa negative 2 plus positive 6. Kahit magkaroon tayo ng pagpapalit ng order or ng pagkakasunod-sunod, mananatiling ganun pa rin ang kanyang sagot. Isa pang halimbawa, negative 8 plus negative 3. Kahit magkaroon ng pagpapalit ng pwesto ang dalawang integers, magkakaroon pa rin ito ng parehong sagot. At yan ang tinatawag nating commutative property of addition. Tumungo na tayo sa commutative property of multiplication. For any integers a and b, a times b is equal to b times a. The order of factors will not affect the products. Example, positive 7 times negative 5 is equal to negative 5 times 7. Kahit magkaroon man ng pagpapalit ng pwesto ang dalawang number, mananatiling pareho pa rin ang ating sagot. Isa pang halimbawa, 10 times 6 is equal to 6 times 10. Kahit pagpalitin natin ng pwesto ang dalawang number, ay mananatiling parehos pa rin ang kanilang sagot. Associative property of addition. For any integers a, b, and c, a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c. Different groupings of addends will not affect the sum. Example, positive 3 plus 7 plus negative 4 is equal to positive 3 plus 7 plus negative 4. Kahit man magkaroon ng magkakaibang groupings, ay magkakaroon pa rin tayo ng parehong sagot. Isa pang halimbawa, negative 2 plus 8 plus 5 is equal to negative 2 plus 8 plus 5. Kahit magpalit man o magbago-bago man ng groupings, ganun pa rin, mananatili pa rin pareho ang ating sagot. Ganon din sa associative property of multiplication. For any integers a, b, and c, a times b times c is equal to a times b times c. Different groupings of factors will not affect the product. Example: 4 times 5 times 7 is equal to 4 times 5 times 7. Kahit man magkaroon yan ng pagpapalit ng groupings S, mananatiling pareho pa rin ang ating sagot. Isa pang halimbawa, negative 2 times 6 times negative 4 is equal to negative 2 times 6 times negative 4. Kahit magkapalit-palit man sila ng pwesto, mananatili pa rin iisa ang ating sagot. Ngayong tapos na tayo sa closure, commutative, at associative property of addition and multiplication, tutungo na tayo sa identity property of addition. For any integer a plus 0 is equal to a. The sum of any number and 0 will always be equal to the number. The identity element of addition is 0. Example: 15 plus 0 is equal to 15. 0 plus negative 8 is equal to negative 8. Sa identity property of addition, kahit anong number ang dagdagan ng 0, ay katumbas pa rin ito ng given number. Identity property of multiplication. For any integer a times 1 is equal to a. The product of any number and 1 will always be equal to the number. The identity element of multiplication is 1. Example: 32 times 1 is equal to 32. 1 times negative 15 is negative 15. Sa identity property of multiplication, any number multiplied by 1 is equal to the number. Sunod naman ay ang additive inverse property. For any integer a, positive a plus negative a is equal to 0. The opposite of the given integer is called the additive inverse. The sum of the number and its additive inverse is 0. Example: positive 10 plus negative 10 is equal to 0. The reciprocal of the given number is called the multiplicative inverse. The product of a number and its reciprocal is 1. Example: 3. The reciprocal of 3 is 1/3, and 3 times 1/3 is 1. Another, negative 5 times negative 1/5 is equal to 1. Pag sinabi nating reciprocal, pagpapalitin natin ng pwesto ang numerator at ang denominator. So, ang halimbawa, ang whole number kasi is always over 1. Kaya, kung babaliktarin natin, ang 3 magiging 1/3. Ganon din sa negative 5. Si negative 5 is over 1. Kaya kung pagpapalitin natin ng position ang numerator and ang denominator, magiging negative 1/5 ang negative 5. So now let us proceed to zero property of multiplication. For any integer a multiplied by 0 is equal to 0. Any number multiplied by 0 is always equal to 0. Example, negative 98 times 0 is equal to 0. Another, 0 times 12 is equal to 0. So for the last property, let us proceed to distributive property of multiplication over addition. For any integers a, b, and c, a multiplied by b plus c is equal to a times b plus a times c. Adding first before multiplying or distributing the factor to each addend will give same result. Example, 6 times 4 plus 8 is equal to 6 times 4 plus 6 times 8. So, ang ginawa natin dyan, minultiply natin ang 6 sa bawat number inside the parenthesis. 6 times 4, ito po yan. Then 6 times 8, ito po yan. So ngayon, kahit unahin nating isimplify ang 4 at 8, so magbibigay siya ng parehong sagot. Tulad ng 4 plus 8 is 12 multiplied by 6 is equal to 24 plus 48 na nanggaling sa 6 times 4 at 6 times 8. So, 6 times 12 is equal to 72 and 24 plus 48 is equal to 72. Another example, negative 5 times negative 3 plus 10 is equal to negative 5 times negative 3 plus negative 5 times negative 10. So, ang ginawa natin, negative 5 multiply sa bawat number inside the parenthesis. Negative 5 times negative 3, ito po yun. Another is negative 5 times positive 10. So, ito po yun. Ngayon, kahit isimplify natin agad-agad ang negative 3 plus 10, bago i-multiply sa 5 ay magbibigay pa rin po ito ng parehong sagot. And that is the distributive property of multiplication over addition. So, kung maliwanag na ang iba't ibang properties of operation, panahon na po para sa ating learning task number 2 at number 3. Learning task number 2. Complete the following to make true statements. Then, determine the property applied. Learning task number 3. Identify the property being used in each situation. Then express this statement in mathematical form. Number 1. I go to the store and buy instant noodles for 7.75 pesos, can of sardines 16 pesos, and 2 sachets of coffee for 12.25 pesos. How much money do I need to pay? Number 2. Mrs. Mijares needs to buy 2 sets of 8 notebooks and 5 pens for her son and daughter for their school supply. How many items of school supplies does she have?